Yes, welcome back to another weekly outlook for week commencing Monday, the 12th of January. So I'm just going to be quickly reviewing the previous week, how we've closed last week, and then going to be looking forward to the week ahead. So starting on the news calendar, quite an interesting week, expecting a fair bit of movement in the market. So Monday, we have no high impact news. So I'm looking for Monday's candle just to range. I'm not looking for anything major on the Monday. Important news this week is CPI and PPI. So expecting quite a lot of volatility as mentioned. So CPI on the Tuesday and then PPI on the Wednesday. And then some pound news as well on the Thursday and some USD news as well Thursday afternoon. So main focus is between Tuesday and Thursday midweek. And then also looking to align ourselves either with the news in more of a swing position or looking for news to play out and then give us a clearer direction depending on what we have at that time. So yeah, just going to start on DXY. So pretty much from the outlook last week, price was here at this Friday candle. So I was looking for that expansion high into this daily fair value gap, which we got on market open. Now, Monday kind of set the tone. We swept these highs and then closed back below, and I was looking for a move down on DXY to pretty much continue Monday's momentum to the downside as expected with this bearish continuation. Now, what we got on the Tuesday, which is just this candle here, was pretty much a run of Monday's low, and then we closed back within Monday's candle. So we had a bit of a Monday range play here where Tuesday's candle swept Monday's low, closed back within the Monday range, and then we started to see DXY expand from there. Now, I did say in the outlook that DXY could build some strength due to the news with Trump. But obviously, the position I took on Euro I was happy with. But yeah, we can see now that we've traded above this daily bearish fair value gap. So thoughts for the week ahead. Like I said, I want Monday to kind of range. I don't want to see too much movement on Monday. And then looking for two scenarios. So either we keep these highs intact, price slowly retraces, maybe we range on Monday. We then take Monday's low and retest into this inverted daily fair value gap. And then we can look to catch the move to take out these equal highs here. So that's one play I'm looking for, pretty much Monday to range us to sweep Monday's low, get that change in order flow, and then look for the move to take out these equal highs just here. Now, flip side of things, if we see these highs get taken pre-news, I will be evaluating how we close. So if we sweep these highs on Monday or on Tuesday with the news and then get that change in order flow and start to see that second leg, then we can look to kind of reevaluate our bias and look for that continuation move. Now it's just about letting either scenario play out. I'm not looking to be correct in the market. I'm just going to react to how the market is showing me. So they're the two options I'm looking for on DXY. Of course, in these videos, I do everything live, so I will update you as I move through the videos or update myself. Pretty much the same thing on Euro. So again, if we just reevaluate how the week went last week, this is Monday's candle here. Of course, what we saw was this run of these lows into this daily bullish fair value gap and then a close back above. So I was looking for an expansion higher on Euro. What we got again was a sweep of Monday's high, and then we've closed back below into Monday's range. And then we can see for the rest of the week, we kind of slowly push to the downside. And now we have inverted this bullish fair value gap here. So same thing, we printed these equal lows. I would expect price to run these lows. It's just when we run them. So I'm just going to take my AirPods out. I keep dying. So yeah, again, two plays on Euro. First play would be for Monday to again range within this area here. I would then like to see a Monday range play, so potential we kind of range within here. We run Monday's high, ideally above these highs as well, which is Friday high from NFP. Run above these highs, get that change in order flow, and then we can look for a move to take out these equal lows. down here. Pretty simple again. Look for that high of the day within this area and then look to align myself into this position. Again, vice versa, if we take these equal lows early within the week, either pre-news, I'll reevaluate how we react to taking these lows. But again, if we get that change in order flow and we start to see bullish signs and start to kind of disrespect some bearish arrays on the 1 hour time frame, then we can look to align ourselves based off the sweep of these lows and the change in order flow, and then we can look for a retracement kind of back into this range here. Simple analysis, we've now traded through this daily bullish value gap, so I would look to see price retest this area, and then we're of course building liquidity through these equal lows just here, which I want to see run. So that's the main draw for the week ahead on Euro. So of course at the minute, what I was looking for from last week, so we have Friday's candle here, we had this daily bullish fair value gap holding, and I was looking for a run above these highs just here. So that is what we got. We got that on the Monday, and then we started to see price react off this daily bearish fair value gap above these highs. So we've swept on the Tuesday, swept Monday high into this daily bearish fair value gap, and now we start to see this bearish order flow kick in. So yeah, to be honest, as you can see, Euro is a lot more weaker than the pound. You can see that the pound's only just traded below this low, whereas Euro has traded a lot lower than that. So yeah, we can just show you on EJ as well. This is the weekly time frame, so we can see that at the minute we've got bearish order flow, which is meaning a weaker Euro and a stronger pound. However, we have closed sweeping these lows here. So again, as I've said in the last week's forecast, I kind of use EJ to see which currency is stronger or weaker at that relevant time. Don't tend to go too in depth with the EJ analysis. So yeah, for now, from a bearish stance, we have this daily fair value gap just here, and we are looking to close below this bullish one. So for now, like I said, I don't really have too much of a bias on GU. Yes, we could trade lower, but like I've mentioned, my framework on Euro is a lot cleaner, so I will be focusing on that. But of course, if something looks cleaner on GU in the week, I'll update. But yeah, for now, because EJ is so bearish, I wouldn't really want to be selling pound at the minute. Potentially a move down and take out this flat open on the weekly. Yeah, so potential move down to this low, these lows down here. If we can push back, set the high of the week, and then trade lower to take out these lows. Good morning. So time of recording this is 10 to 8 on Tuesday morning. Now, just going to quickly update the chart. So Monday, yesterday, we had quite a bearish move on DXY. Now, we had some news over the weekend or Sunday evening with Powell speaking, which has caused this move. But yeah, still looks good for what I wanted to speak about in the forecast. So as mentioned on the forecast, we had no news on the Monday, and then today we have CPI at 1:30. So it's going to be the major news to kind of give us a direction for the week. It's likely I'm not going to be in any positions unless we kind of get an intraday position in London, which I can manage going into New York with the news coming in. But yeah, so what I am looking for, we have Monday's low just here, and we have Monday's high. Now on market open, we got a push to the downside, and as I spoke about, my draw for the week was, or draw for the first half of the week was this high just here. So yeah, I'm seeing this move down as a bit of a manipulation. We've retraced back into this inverted daily fair value gap, and we've also tapped into this daily bullish fair value gap as well. So for now, I am still looking for higher prices on DXY. For me, all I'm seeing here is early sellers getting into the market, creating liquidity through these equal highs, and the two possible scenarios I gave was either a pullback and then we run the high, or we run the high early in the week and then trade lower. No kind of setups as of yet, and that's why I'm not rushing into the sells. So obviously seeing this bearish move yesterday, think, oh great, high of the week's in, let's jump into swings. But I'm not rushing into anything yet, just due to the fact that we've left these highs just here. Same thing on GU, which I spoke about. We've seen this retracement into this daily fair value gap. Now it's all about just waiting for a high of the day to be set. So I want to see signs of this area holding. For now, we've just kind of tapped into this area yesterday. We've seen this big expansion move, and we're now just ranging. So I want to see a high of the day placed within this daily fair value gap before I look to start to get in line with sells. And then again on Euro, so Euro, the same thing, but the opposite on DXY. Spoken about in the outlook, these equal lows. We've seen that push up back into this area here. So we've got this 4-hour inverted fair value gap, and then we've also got this daily bearish OB, which swept this high and then caused the move to the downside. So this area is quite strong. As we can see, we've currently rejected it yesterday. And again, now I'm waiting for, again, a high placed on Euro. So whether we can start to retrace, maybe in this candle, manipulate above these highs and then get that change in order from the lower time frame. And then there's potential to look for lower prices down to Monday's low. So yeah, that's the quick update. Nothing too much to update. Like I said, we have CPI today, so whether price just ranges till then, and then we get the move, and then we can look for positions. But as always, I'll update you if I'm looking to get into a position and if I end up taking a position. Yes, guys, I've just entered Euro Short. So this is the position I am in. I'm just going to run over it. So as I just mentioned, it was looking nice intraday wise, and now CPI has been released and it's given a manipulation above this high just here. So yeah, I've entered this position. Looking for price to now push to the downside. With DXY as well, we've seen a run below this liquidity here, and now I'm looking for, again, this low to be the manipulation on DXY, and now for us to start trading to the upside and take out this draw on liquidity, which I'm looking for, being these highs just here. So yeah, that's the position I am in. I'll monitor this position, how it goes, and then I'll update you when I need to update this video. Yes, guys, so just another quick update. I've now entered this GU position on 572. Yeah, so this is the GU position I've just entered. So again, the framework, I've entered this with smaller risk as I'm already in the trade on Euro as well. So this is just 0.5% risk on this trade. But the same logic, exactly what I was speaking about in the outlook. I wanted price to retrace into this daily bearish fair value gap and then look for confirmation of high of the day. So CPI, the news which came out at 1:30 took out Monday's highs, and we created relevant equal highs just here, and we've swept this high, and then on the M15 time frame we have now traded through this M15 bullish fair value gap which was created from news. So yeah, this is where I've executed, looking for this high here to be high of the week, and now I'm looking for GU to roll down into previous weekly low. Now EJ is looking stronger at the minute, which means a weaker pound, but obviously on the higher time frame on EJ it is bearish. So happy with both positions. DXY, we've started to see that push up now. The only thing which is going to stop DXY here is this 4-hour fair value gap. So this is the only area I'm monitoring at the minute. I'm looking for DXY to now push aggressively above this area, and then make its way towards these equal highs here. But yeah, just also a quick update on the Euro trade. Entered, running in some drawdown, came quite close to my stop loss, but now we've come back to entry. So again, just letting this position run. But yeah, these are the two trades I am in at the minute, both short on EU and GU, and then with a DXY bullish bias as well. So I'll update you guys as well when I need to. Yes, guys, so now it's the next day, Wednesday morning. We've just had London Open. So yeah, just a quick update on the positions. Euro is running nicely in profit. As expected, I want to see price push down to Monday's low. We have PPI today, so I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of range here, and then hopefully news can be the catalyst that we push towards Monday's low and the drawn liquidity as well. For now, just letting the position play out. Don't really have a new invalidation, so stop loss hasn't been moved. Currently, this is still the inval for this position. Same thing on DXY. Obviously, yesterday I spoke about when I took the position regarding this manipulation from news, wanting to see price break aggressively above this 4-hour bearish value gap. We've seen now that we've got that close above, and now we've currently come back and retested this position, this area, sorry. Now I am looking for DXY to again push up and take out these highs just here. Finally, the GU position. Price has retraced now into this 4-hour bearish fair value gap just here. So I would like to see this area hold. I wouldn't like to see price disrespect this area, because then that would mean that the bearish arrays are being disrespected and price is more bullish and bearish. So yeah, I want to see us start to displace from this area here. We have taken Asia highs, so hopefully we can start to see some displacement after that pullback in Asia. But yeah, for now, letting all the positions run. No real new invals have been created, so no reason to move my stop loss at the minute. EJ price has now come into this area here, and we've started to see price respect this area and start to push lower. So this is good for euro, but means a stronger pound, which is why we've had this retracement overnight. So as I said, not much to update. Yes, so take profit has been hit on euro and also GU as well. As mentioned, my target on DXY was the previous weekly high, so now that we've taken this drawn liquidity, I'm more than happy to exit the positions. Now, EU pretty much down at Monday's low. I always like to take my take profit a little bit above my draw or below my draw. But yeah, happy with this position, 2.46R, and then GU as well, 1.45R. As mentioned, I had majority of my risk on euro. I only had about 0.5% risk on this GU trade, but again, happy with how it's played out. Very choppy price action. Very happy with me holding this position, especially through this pullback, coming back to my entry and then back down. And similar thing on euro as well. We had nice delivery the Tuesday. Wednesday kind of just mucked about, very choppy price action, and then we saw that late move on Wednesday, and now this morning we have finally delivered down to Monday's low. So yeah, overall done with the week here. Obviously at the time of recording this is Thursday, so yeah, draw has been taken on DXY and my week is done here.